All right, welcome back. We are doing another Shareware versus Steam game, and first we're going to start off with slime. See if I can find some information on this. See what we have in the directory. Just a single executable file. We'll go ahead and get this loaded up. Okay, let's switch over to the window. There we go. Looks like it has mouse control. Use the mouse to select, then move your piece. Move up 2 squares erases original location. All enemies adjacent to new square will be slimed. It's up to 2 players, alternating turns. So player 1. Still like Othello. So you click on the piece, and then click on the space you want to move to. Not a whole lot to discuss here. I think I'm out of moves. There we go. Nice little animation. And yeah, it appears to be freeware, or at least there's no registration information that I saw. So yeah, perfectly serviceable board game. Not a lot to it. If you're into Othello and want to play a variation on it, this is definitely something you could check out. Except it does have, it is one of those games that has the issue of the the state of the game can switch pretty significantly with just a single move. But yeah, I'll put in the give it a 3 out of 5. Not quite a game I'd recommend across the board, but definitely definitely slightly above average. And now we'll head over to Steam. Looks like I have some more games to pick up. We'll stick with the board games theme with UFO Checkers. Classic game of checkers to play with your friends, turn-based and themed after an alien invasion. By Sam Colsera, published by the same. It's released October 1st of this year, so 3 days before this video was made. I think a couple weeks prior to when this video posts. And all 3 reviews are positive. Okay. So what I'm curious about is, are you able to play local multiplayer on this? Oh, and you have to have this long, let's see, 1, 2. Like you need an 18-digit code just to join a game. That definitely counts against it. And it appears that there's no AI either. Another issue that counts against the game. Curious whether I can load a second copy. Let's see if I can bypass this little issue. Load a second copy. Well, that's no good. So yeah, unless you bring your own players, with this version you can't even play the game. So those two factors count against it. I guess we'll go ahead and watch the video on it. Then I'll pause it, see if I can get a game set up outside. So yeah, it's an extremely basic version of checkers with UFOs. Game works, but there's no AI. So unless you get somebody else to download the game, you're not going to have much use for it. Let's see what kind of player base this has. Right now, it's clearly nobody. And it looks like no player base. So yeah. I'd even say the slimed animations for a time period are better than UFO Checkers is for being a modern day game or even playing at present. See, I'll give it a 2.5. It works as a checkers game. There's nothing really wrong with it, but nothing really making it worth picking over any other serviceable checkers game. And I'll give the upper hand here to Slime. But yeah, as far as board games go, one at least has a little bit of is a little bit unique, creative. The other one isn't. One has AI, the other one doesn't. Otherwise, roughly equivalent across the board. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and have a great